Hello and welcome to Living Healthier Simplified with nurse coach Zahra. So today we're going to talk about medications in general. So a lot of people are prescribed certain meds for some reason. So our input here is that, guys, every time you prescribe the medication, please make sure you know why you're taking it, right? Make sure you clarify. Sometimes people have a lot of medications, right, that they're on for different things. Make sure you try to understand why you're taking each medication, what you expect out of it. And if you have a chronic condition such as diabetes, high blood pressure, so on and so forth, if you have other cardiovascular disease, be sure that you understand the purpose of the medication, the side effect, meaning other things that could happen to you as a result of taking the medication, and make sure you also ask a second opinion if you are afraid of the side effects, because sometimes people just stop taking their medications in general because they're afraid of the side effects. And as a result, let's say you have high blood pressure, you have hypertension, and you stop taking your medication because you're afraid of the side effects without seeking a second opinion, then you are at risk for complications from high blood pressure, such as heart attack, stroke, kidney failure. So to avoid all of that, it's important to seek a second opinion when you do not agree, right? Other reasons why people may stop taking the medications will be like maybe be sure that you seek a second opinion so that you can see your other options, right? That will help you trust the process as well. 2, try to know the duration. How long are you supposed to take a certain med? Is this med a temporary med, or is it a permanent something you have to take forever? Because let's say you have an organ transplant, then they put you on they will put you on immunosuppressants, and these are for lifelong. You have to take them your entire life. So be sure you know, right, how long you're supposed to take these meds. So also, in addition to high blood pressure and diabetes, there are people who just abruptly stop taking their medications and replace it with natural remedies, right? And in addition to that, they do not even monitor to see that if these natural remedies are working or not. And as a result of that, they end up facing complications of these chronic conditions. So it is advised that you collaborate with your healthcare provider, right, or your healthcare professionals. Collaborate with them and tell them what you are doing. If you're trying to transition into natural medicine, try to collaborate and see how it is going. And 2, you need to continuously monitor, like if you have blood pressure, you need to continuously monitor your blood pressure. Even it's recommended, even with your medications, before you take your medication, try to check your blood pressure. And after you take your medication, maybe an hour after or 2, try to check and see if these medications are working efficiently for you. Same as diabetes. Check your blood sugars, and then after, to see if this medication is working for you. But abruptly stopping your medications because you are transitioning into natural medicine, and in addition to that, without even without even checking, right, or checking once in a while, is not advisable and can come with a lot of consequences. So I have received like phone calls from family members who will call me like and express that their blood pressure is high. And the first thing I would ask them, like, have you taken your medicine? And they'll say, oh no, I haven't. I am trying natural medicine. I'm transitioning to natural medicine. And I ask them, have you communicated with the provider? And the answer will be no. And have they been monitoring it closely also with the natural medicine? It's like it's very inconsistent. So the advice is here, guys. Stay on top of your medications. There's a reason why you're on them, especially if it is high blood pressure, diabetes. The consequences, the complications of these conditions, or even worse than the conditions themselves. Because if you take diabetes, complications from diabetes, you could have seizures, right, from low blood sugar, and you could pass out from high blood sugar. You could long-term complications is it could affect your nerves. It could damage your eyes, your nerves in your eyes, your nerves in your arms, right, to the point where you're not even able to differentiate between hot and cold, right? There are people who even go to the point where they get infections and they have to get amputated. So when it comes to hypertension, complications such as stroke, heart attack, and so on and so forth are very likely. So be careful, be careful and stay on top of your numbers. Very important. Communicate with your healthcare professionals when you're making certain changes, right? Stay tuned and follow for more. Thank you.